What is value? And I began to think, I said, you know, if I had $100 million laying here in a pile, and I had a little button here, if I press this button, I lose my $100 million, but I get to talk with my old dad that's gone on as 1 hour, a mortal being again. What would I do? No hesitation, I'd press the button. I'd give $100 million this morning to set my dad down in this chair while I teach this lesson. So what's money worth? How much more is a soul than money? See? Mama, you remember I had a little old T-model Ford, little old 26 model? How I polished that thing. I was just a kid, about 16, 17 years old. I was a sinner then. And sometimes I was working with Mr. Ginther back there, and after Sunday afternoon, Sunday morning, I'd go down and sharpen up all the bits and things for the air compressor and clean it up. Sunday afternoon, I'd polish that little old Ford until it looked like a paint had almost come off of it. What if I tried this morning to find one piece of that Ford? What if I tried to find one of those bits off that air compressor? At the same time I could have been winning souls, I was polishing my Ford. I wonder where value is. I worked on Sunday mornings up there as much as they'd let me. I appreciated it because I was in debt. But where did it get me? What did it win? Brother Leopard, what if somebody come to you and I and Brother Neville this morning, all of us, here are the three of us, brother, and say, ministers, I'm going to give each one of you $1 million. Somebody was could do it. And I said, now, Brother Leopard, Brother Neville, I'll tell you what let us do. Let us go out and find all the poor people that we can. Let's make every little home happy by getting the kiddies some clothes and paying off the mortgage or buying this little place. We'd never miss it. $1 million apiece, while the interest off of it take care of as much as we could do with that. Put it in some good investment or something. And then what would we do? That would be fine. Not let nobody know nothing about it. Our hearts would feel satisfied. But now, in 100 years from today, brethren, it would take a miracle of God if we're still living 100 years from today. You know that. Now we'd be in eternity. What good would the $1 million do, or all the feeding of the poor and things that we've done? See, it wouldn't amount to very much. If I had $1 billion this morning, what good would it do us after we were gone? Well, let me tell you something. We haven't got that money. You're a poor man. All of us are. That's right. We live by the alms of the people, being ministers. But brethren, in Africa, one little black boy about this high, or a prostitute off the street yonder in Louisville, one soul saved, in eternity when that star is shining under, our name will be wrapped into it. Amen. There's your value. It isn't how much you've got, how much you desire, it's how much you can do towards saving souls for Christ Jesus. Our money will fade. I polished that little old Ford, and this morning sitting up there in the garage is a Cadillac that they give me. But one of these days that Cadillac will be like the Ford is. It'll be no more, but God will still be the same. But if I get a soul saved for Christ, brother, as long as there's an eternity, the glory of God will rest on that soul. So what is value anyhow? Amen. What good does it do when the struggles is in your throat and the doctor sees the pulse coming up your sleeve? What good's all the money and all the popularity? People to pat you on the back or you become a great person. What good does that do you? Not a bit. It vanishes and stays here on the earth. But one soul saved, you'll see your name wrapped into it as long as the morning star shall glitter into the sky. So let's save souls, brethren. Each one, you housewives, you don't have to be a preacher. You do something for the glory of God. Remember, eternal things is what's lasts forever. That's getting souls saved. Let that be the first thing of all your work and all your ideas and all your motives.